Okay. Um, Let me delete the recording, the previous one, and begin the new one. Hello and welcome everyone. Here is Andy. Here is our bonfire, and we are back. I'll increase the gain a bit. Actually, I can do it here also. I'm trying not to reach the red zone on OBS, not to make these unpleasant sounds. So it looks like everything is set. Let me check if the game sound is working. Yeah, it looks like it is. So we can get to the day 42, the point where the magnetic storm finished. And we are about to start something very special. You know what I want to begin today with? I want to actually look at the base. I think I ignored that. Largely.
Like to be
And
God, find some time for me. We gotta talk.
yeah. I just want to inspect the base. So we have the infirmary. We have 2 beds here and the research table. I have been neglecting that for 4 streams already. 3 streams. Well, 4 together with the demo stream. I'll just load the game after we examine the base. Have the workshop with the brand Nexus 8 3D printer. So the future technologies. Some crates with equipment. In the workshop we have the mining outpost, pylon, suit battery, drill cartridge, shield recharge, repair kit, radiation filter, qubit chip, implant, and shepherd's axe. Then the captain's cabin. We have that simulation of the Earth, the bed with something. There is a TV there. Then we have some. We can rotate, right? So we have a few books there, another plant. Here we have a chest of drawers with some photo there and some devices, more clothes. We have the captain's logs, the table. Here we have the quantum computer. Well, it looks exactly like a quantum computer, something completely inconceivable, but still quite beautiful. An engineering feat. The airlock has different equipment pieces and the spacesuits. Yeah. And where is the exit itself, I wonder? Like how do you travel down? Is it through this one? I suppose no. There has to be some other way. I'm not sure where that exit is. If I go downstairs, I'll find the refinery. The refinery has, well, tanks for different metals and not only metals, I suppose, for the conversion. And the storage looks like a lot of tanks. Yeah, plenty of tanks, a couple of trolleys, transport stuff. The screen that can show me what I've got. And
You want me to take care of this?
And then another storage, which looks exactly like the first one, unsurprisingly. The third storage and the recycler. Recycling organic waste. It works automatically. It's a toilet actually. So it's we have to okay, so it recycles and creates some organic stuff that we later use for production, for manufacturing something else. Okay, so let's go next. We have the command center with the building module and the base navigation that I cannot operate. It will be only possible to operate it later in the future when I am ready to go to Act 3, I'm sorry. The dorm, I love it. I will be really sad when I have to demolish it, and I will have to demolish it to give priority to the private cabins. I already commented on the dormitory, by the way, because I really loved how it looked. Really, the feeling of coziness, great atmosphere, and despite it's a common space, still it offers some semblance of privacy because you have those how to call them, separation walls, yeah, dividers maybe, and yeah, and actually they tried to make beds look different, right? So the first bed, hard to say. I think botanist sleeps here because there's a flower. As for the rest, it's hard to say. Maybe the scientist took a private cabin, so I don't know, maybe the shrink lives here. There are shoes scattered around, some whiskey, some beer, some coffee, I suppose. Yeah, here we have the research lab. Well, looks like your standard research lab with lots of sticky notes on the whiteboard that you can work with, some lab equipment, lots of screens, and yeah, so just your standard weathered laboratory. Machinery has a repair module and the filtration module. Nothing much to say. And I cannot travel upstairs right from here. Yeah, that's it. Here we have the social room, quite an interesting one too. Like dormitory, we have they are streaming Frostpunk here. For real. They really are playing Frostpunk or watching Frostpunk. I mean, of course, 11-bit studios. That's understandable. We have the news being broadcast here. You know, the game gives me some similar vibes that Deus Ex had. Deus Ex Human Revolution and Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So, yeah. The womb standing by with red lights. Because it's broken. Because it's broken after the magnetic storm, and nobody has yet repaired the womb. Next we have the greenhouse. Beautiful place with tomatoes, with that looks like peace lily to me, but I'm sure I'm mistaken. There is no point in growing peace lily here. Are those pumpkins? Pear-shaped pumpkins? Could be. With automatic watering system that shuts down automatically. Very cool. Oh, and as I run through plants, they actually move. So I think the botanist is gonna come and kill me because I've just literally destroyed a lot of roots and leaves. Look at this animation, it's beautiful. Yeah, the choice of growth is limited, only raw food, but what can we do? And what else? We have the kitchen with the table, with the cooking platform, and some coffee machine, more plants, some cooking utensils, the sink. That has to be the dishwasher, I suppose. And some more devices over here. I'm not sure what they're about. The communication center, communication room, and what else? What else? What have you done? Infirmary. Not sure what you were doing there. Personal cabin has a bed, an armchair, a table, a lava lamp. Does it mean that this one belongs to the technician? I suppose it might as well belong to the technician. Yeah, there is no lava lamp here, so this one must belong to the doctor. So we will find the hoodie that belongs to the doctor, because the hoodie is absent in the room that belongs to the technician. So it's interesting. So they customized those personal cabins. That's great. That's great. So that means that the inspection of the place is over. I unfortunately cannot reach the radiation repulsor and the airlock. And by the way, with the base's expansion, I suppose I need more. I need more radiation filters, right? Yes, I do. And I have 0. The final one is working. That means I'll have to build another radiator, and more importantly, I'll have to build one more radiation repulsor, and sadly they don't help with repelling radiation during the magnetic storms. So my priority for when I restart the save file, I'll need to mine a lot of metals, a lot of minerals. Organics too. I'll need to build 4 more personal cabins. A lot of work ahead. A freaking lot of work ahead. Let's learn about their conditions. Things got really scary. We were all sick. It felt awesome to sleep in my very own cabin. We survived the storm. So our technician is furious, constantly furious. The scientist is okay. The botanist is scared and almost panicking. The miner is frightened. The doctor is okay. And the shrink is okay. No one is. The shrink is not sleeping on the floor anymore. What's this bucket list ceremony? I don't remember. The bucket list ceremony. Don't remember. Okay. Let's load the save file once again. Without wasting time, we'll run to talk to our alters. But before we talk to them, I'll assign them to work outside. As for me, I'll have to go out and hunt for rogue minerals, metals, and everything else, and especially the interal vein. Jan would like to be alone. The alters gathered in the kitchen. Let's look at the assignments. So we have to produce repair kits. I think can be postponed. I think I might need 2 more radiation filters, and then the shepherd's axe. I have no pylon components, but I have some batteries, which is good. And drill cartridges, also nice. So yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this one. In the refiner we can convert Alex to metals, so we can set the shrink to the refinery to start with. The scientist is in the research lab, of course. Metals outpost the miner. Minerals outpost the doctor. Another minerals outpost Look, I have a lot of orders in the kitchen, right? So the doctor has to work in the kitchen because he cooks really fast. That means that somebody else has to go to the minerals outpost. The technician, I suppose. But tell me, what about the base maintenance? One module has to be repaired. That module can be repaired by maybe by the doctor. When the technician finishes his work, I'll send him to the refinery. And so the minerals will be attended by the shrink. Yeah, the botanist and the shrink will be working there. Am I satisfied with that? I suppose. Let's go. They are gathered in the kitchen. I'm listening. No, not cooking. Talk.
Okay, people. I wanted to hold this meeting to tell you that, well, we finally might have a cure for your condition.
Let's hold off celebrating till we hear it. I just want it to be over.
We can use a treatment based on healthy brain tissue. For that purpose, we'd need to use the tabula rasa you've probably all seen occupy a space in the womb. So, you decided to go down that path.
Great! Why don't you just hand us over for experiments already? Don't be so goddamn dramatic about it. This will heal our brains, ain't that all that matters?
Let's be rational. Since we already have the tabula rasa, I say we use it. What else are we gonna do with an awareness-free body?
I agree that we should be rational. It's just that there's something so cold-blooded about this. I feel it's a line we shouldn't cross, because once we do, there's no going back. Just tell me we're not doing this. We're not taking his brain out. It's sickening.
We are doing it. That's my decision.
Oh, so you've decided for us, without even giving us an alternative. Mark my words. It's downhill from here. Oh, come on. The boss has made his decision. Just fucking respect it.
This is unbearable. Let's stop wasting time and get on with it. We knew from the start we weren't born into a fairy tale.
Exactly. We weren't born into a fairy tale. Because we weren't born at all. We were just created to prolong this loser's meaningless life. Truth is, there is no good way out of this mess. The branching was, from the start, it was, Shit. He collapsed. Make way for the doctor.
Is he unconscious? It's getting worse. We need a cure now. What's your call? Let's go for Maxwell's recipe. Good. I'll get tabula rasa ready for the procedure. Keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, everything's prepped. He's not showing signs of waking up again?
No, nothing. I've given him more sedatives just to be on the safe side. You want to say something before I proceed?
I don't know. Oh, just do it. Okay, here goes. And That's it?
Almost. I'm taking it to the lab to create Maxwell's magic potion.
Is he?
Yes, he's dead. But don't worry, he didn't feel a thing.
Bold silence. Oh, science. Conflict of values. You made a choice that will have a strong impact on your relationship with the alters. While some approve of your decision, others feel strongly against it. This will have a permanent effect on their attitude towards you. His jaw is clenched, pausing with anger, and his eyes squint in hostility. It seems there is nothing you can do to change that. I'm fed up with it, everything. The illness, the cure. Who the hell am I anyway? What right did that bastard have to bring me to a life like this? He should have just died. Botanist. Killing tabula rasa was appalling. There was a different way. Yan doesn't understand me, and I don't think I'll ever be able to understand him. He's purposefully ignoring your presence. It seems there is nothing you can do or say to appease him. And the doctor. His hunched shoulders and slow, weary movements point at the first sign of depression. It seems there is no way of cheering him up. We've crossed a line that should never be crossed, putting our fears before our values. It's cowardice, and it's making me loathe everything about this mission, about Yan and myself. Well, probably should explain why I acted this way. So the rationale behind that was that I thought that tracking the existent sapient beings, the alters that we have on the base, was quite immoral actually, and they just don't understand, because they probably didn't hear my conversations with Lena, that they'll be forever tracked, and they can be drugged, they can be abused, they can be made laboratory samples themselves very easily, and that's probably the fate that they would have if I had gone by that path. But the biological treatment we administered, I think, is of course cruel, but it's in a way close to just growing healthy tissue as healthy tissue. So maybe with refined research it will be possible to grow healthy tissue with Rapidium without creating a real human body. And I think it will perfectly make sense, like treatment like of cancer, of brain damage, of like severed limbs, to like in case of amputees. So I don't know. I think they are overreacting. They don't understand what's good for themselves, and I'm actually pissed off with the alters. I really try this playthrough to help them, but apparently they don't value that, and I'm not gonna bend to their opinions in truth. So I can talk to someone. The scientist is in the kitchen.
Hey, how'd it go with the treatment?
Well, the therapy has begun. Everybody took their dose of Maxwell's medicine, and it's looking optimistic. No bad reactions, no side effects. In fact, I can already feel the difference. My head is clearer. It could be a placebo effect, of course, but I'm hopeful.
You did a great job. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, I can't say I'm not proud of myself. I'm becoming more and more of a Renaissance man on this mission.
So, how do you feel after the procedure? Oh, I feel much better. Don't worry. We'll help you get out of here. Then you can dispose of us just like you did with Tabula Rasa. That what you wanted to hear?
Hey man, I just saved your life.
So much for gratitude. Tell you what,
let's just focus on clearing the way, and once we're out of this canyon, I hope we can talk it over properly.
yeah, great idea. Let's get down to some anomaly busting.
Cool.
Jerk. Who next? The botanist is in the dormitory. Oh, the miner. Stop, stop. Ah, ran away. Anyone in the... No, nobody in the social room. The doctor.
Hey, how do you feel after the procedure? Well, to be fair, I think it's working. But I can't shake off this bad feeling that it was a very wrong thing to do. We did the best we could, given the circumstances. Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't good enough.
Of course.
I just hoped we were a better man. That's all.
Hope ain't enough sometimes, you know.
Hey, how do you feel after the procedure? I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you? I'm just happy we got this problem out of the way. Yeah. On to the next one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The shrink is really an easy one. Okay, the miner and the botanist. The miner and the botanist. In the elevator. Where are they going? Airlock. Oh no, 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 no. I wanted to talk to them. Look, can you come back? The miner and the botanist. Should have started with them first. Where are they? Already in the command center. Fuck, stop! Stop moving around like crazy. Stop, 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 stop.
So, how do you feel after the procedure? First night without cold sweats. How do I feel? Fucking euphoric.
At least one of them is.
That's great. Unfortunately, not everyone shares your enthusiasm. What can you do? You'll never please everybody. You had the balls to make a decision. That's what counts. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Thanks, indeed. Okay, now back to the metals outpost you go. And you, the wimp.
So, how do you feel after the procedure?
I'm fine. Just leave me alone, okay?
Oh, fuck off.
I can't believe you did it. I just don't want to think about it.
You don't want to think in general in life, right? Just a brainless wimp you are. Go work. Mine the minerals. The technician is repairing the wound, and I have to go to the airlock as well. Intral vein. There are 3 intral veins. Whoa. That's a lot, I must say. Okay, how to get to the... I think I'll just go to the base, and from there I'll go to the intral vein. We should be ready to fight a lot of anomalies on our way. I suppose there will be several. I'll dial down the volume. You heard that? There was already something around us. Here we go. Two more. Here is the intro. Where is it going? Upstairs. Where can I climb upstairs? Uh-huh. Not so obvious, but fine. Is it over there? I have a suspicion it is. Let's climb up. What's the technician doing? Technician is doing nothing, right? So I'm sending the technician to the refinery to make more metals. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-huh. How far am I from
All done here.
what
Should I
is
help with this
happening?
now?
I'm stuck. Hey! What the? I'm stuck. How can I? No, really, how? What? Who was finished with the task? Maybe it was the doctor that finished in the kitchen. Yes, it was the doctor. So I'm sending the doctor to the organics outpost. Excuse me, can I somehow please? I mean, that's definitely happened after they patched the game. Okay, let's Google that. Stuck in textures. The altars. I have no idea how to get out. Oh wait, I moved. I just managed to move a bit. Maybe I can run out of here somehow. Maybe if I employ some devices. Gosh, I'm just wasting time running around here. I cannot believe that. And that will be such a terrible thing to load the game, because I'll have to go through all the trash of the start of this day. No, really, please. Get out of here. I'm begging you. Maybe if I walk slowly. Wow, I really got stuck. And I have no idea how that happened. And I have no ways of teleporting myself outside. I need to check the forums on the game. Damn. I wanted to have a short stream today, so losing 30 minutes of my time like that, it really is very unpleasant, to be honest. And I wanted to be nice today and not to complain and not to... It's also dangerous to read forums because I can encounter a spoiler. What's this? Please get out. Maybe if I charge my battery. Wow. That's really wonderful. So much for patching the game. I was so happy that they patched it, but looks like pretty much, and I mean, I don't even understand what triggered that. I just ran to the location then, and I mean, they didn't make it possible to save the game at points where you want, right? So you have to start from the beginning of the day. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna start the day again and do all the things. Wow, I'm so excited. Right, fine, okay. So much for having a calm stream. Beautiful. Really, the start of the day. Nice. Wow.
Jan, find some time for me? We gotta talk.
The miner wants to talk, by the way. But he doesn't respond to me.
Okay. Let's... What's your...
Okay, everything.
Let's talk to who I can while they haven't left. Stop, stop! Where are you going? Captain's cabin. Stop, 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 stop. Such a confident bastard.
So,
Okay, next, who? The miner in the kitchen, kitchen. I need to go to the kitchen. I'm listening to you all. Oh, you wanted to talk?
Hey, you wanted to talk? Yeah. I was hoping you could explain something to me.
Okay.
We're in deep shit, right? It's an all-hands-on-deck situation. Sort of. And you, my friend, did not outdo yourself to make me whole again so that I would shy away from hard work when duty calls. Correct? Right. So how come you're not sending me where the real action is? Real action? Mining outpost is where a miner belongs. That's where I'm at my most efficient, and that's where I'm needed right now. Initiative? I like that. You're right.
We should get the most out of your expertise to mine resources faster. I'm ready when you are. Just give me a sign. So, first... That's... What can you do? You have...
Mhm.
Hey, well, but if... We did... Yeah, Hey, yeah.
Now the technician. Technician.
So... Oh. Hey, man. So, tell you... Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm. And the doctor. The scientist. Personal cabin. They are so quick to run away. Alright.
Hey, well, everybody... You did a...
Alright, so we are fine. We got this out of the way. Now let's reassign things. Once again, the scientist should be in the research lab. The technician should be in the workshop. No, not in the workshop. Base maintenance, I'm sorry. Then metals outpost. The miner, minerals outpost, the botanist, and the shrink. Then kitchen has to be the doctor. And they all are assigned now. About the production, again, repair kits have to be cancelled. 2 radiation filters and then the shepherd's axe. In the refinery I have to have Alex to metals. The kitchen is assigned. Yeah, and I am ready to go back to the outside world, and hopefully I'm not gonna meet any anomalies this time. Damn them all. I mean, anomalies of the game breaking sort, I meant. This bastard is fast. I wasted 2 battery charges on that. I want to charge my battery, so I'll climb now and charge while I have a chance. And by the way, I can collect something lying around. Why? Okay, I lost some time to that, but that's alright. Let's climb down. I need to collect organics carefully now, because last time it was the organics that sent me into the glitch. At least it looked like that. So where do we go? We go upstairs here, right? We go upstairs. And we have a couple of anomalies to shred through. Not a couple, actually. 3. They're actively attacking us.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Doctor. The doctor is finished, so He's going to the organics deposit. What about the base maintenance? Continue your repairs. So I got stuck here after collecting the... Oh, this time I did not get sucked. Wait a moment. I have to climb up. Somewhere over there. The technician, are you over there or not? With the repair? No, still not. Okay, I'll give him some more time. Where? I see. Plenary sample. Yay! And there is an anomaly somewhere here. The game tells me. I see. And another one. Right. So, the technician is over with repairs, I suppose. Let's send him to the refinery and make more metals out of Alex. I'm gonna charge my... And why isn't anyone mining? Why are you here? Why are you off the shift? Tell me. You bastard. Okay, I'm sending the technician there. And I'm sending the botanist into the refine. Because he is irradiated, his shift is only 4 hours. So they are both off the shift now. Okay, then base maintenance for you. 2 saboteurs. Do you understand, you idiots, that I really need those minerals to continue? Of course they don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna mine myself. He recovered. Can he work now? No, he's still not going to do that. What about research? 4 hours left. And then I need to have suit upgrade. Radiation started. And I'm tired, so time to go to the base. The doctor wants to talk. Stop, stop, stop! Where's he going? Captain's cabin, okay. Not in the mood to talk. Alright. Not in the mood to talk. The same with the botanist. Fine, fine. So let's maybe watch a film with them. Mind wipe. Dave knows too much. A secret agent has to make sure he forgets his alien abduction. We have a lot of time on our hands, so we can afford that. Chris and Jack.
Hi, my name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence. What do I know that no one else knows? Everything.
This goes all the way down.
Yeah, right, SpaceX. They don't want you to know any of this. And I can prove it! I'm not afraid of the government. Undeniable proof of my alien abduction.
Are you David Randall Peterson?
Who are you?
Agent 17, Sector 6, Classification L, Clearance Level Bred. You ever go on YouTube, Dave?
Yeah.
Have a seat, Dave. Did you post a YouTube video entitled Have a Seat, Dave? Entitled Undeniable Proof of My Alien Abduction?
Yeah. I was just kicking around a theory. It's just for fun, you know.
You were right, Dave. You were right about all of it. Some humanoid beings out of Sector D418 picked you up for a routine poking prod. Usually their memory wipes are good, but it seems yours wore off.
Oh my god, I knew it.
You did. But you're not gonna know it anymore. Okay, excuse me, and good. Okay, cool, we're good.
Wait, I have a lot of questions here.
Hey, you just forget I ever said anything. Should be easy.
So they put a tracker chip in my head.
Hold that thought. Oh, that's a problem. Hold that thought. Cool. Hold that thought. Because it's the last chance you'll ever get to. Alright, so something's not working here.
It's not that scary.
Safe? It feels...
Hey, sorry, one sec. Hey, Barry. Yeah, the mind wiper's not working again. I know. Yeah, no, I tried that. I'm looking. 45 or 47?
I don't know if it's supposed to be putting so much weight on my head.
All right, thank you, Barry. Okay. Ow! Hey, so honestly, just so you know, you're not crazy. It all did really happen. Just... Your memory might be a little bit hazy. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Okay, no.
Okay, Barry, yeah, it's sparking.
Yeah, I'm done with this.
Sucks!
I'm done with this.
Tell Sean to put in a repair order.
I've been peeing blue for a month. Can someone please explain to me what's going on here?
Yeah. You know that whole alien abduction thing we were talking about? Yes, never happened. It's a bad acid trip. Somebody spiked your Coca-Cola, kid.
You just told me that it all really happened.
But it didn't. You were just making it up for attention.
No, I wasn't.
Got you, bro. It was a prank. Classic prank, alien abduction thing. It's me, your buddy, who used to prank you all the time in college. Oh,
You're not Josh.
get the hell out of here! No, hey, listen. You need me here, okay? You don't want this in your brain, all right? Because if those gray space bastards find out you still remember them, they won't try a second wipe, okay? You're dead. Death threat. Boom. Instant. You're dead.
Jesus, man. Then let's get the memory out. There's got to be another way than this machine to make me forget, right?
Right. You were never abducted.
I was never abducted.
I was never here.
You were never here.
Ah!
It doesn't work like the hiccups.
Inhale, and then forget everything that's ever happened.
What if you just inception something into my mind?
Not a thing. No.
No, I'm looking at it right here. There's no turquoise wire.
See, I told you, Barry. Who's this guy? I was never
is this
abducted.
guy? Hang on. What? Hang on a second. Who are you? Wait, who are you? I'm just kidding.
Hey, you little rat! Hey, Barry, come on. There's got to be another way to black out memory. You know, I get it. I get it. I'm not sure. I'm getting it.
Show me. Give me a picture. Give me a picture.
No,
Give me a picture.
I'm getting it. I told her I couldn't leave because of my job, but, you know, she's very religious. She wanted to raise our kid on her plan, which I get. You know, she wanted him to be near the ziggurat so he could harvest the blood of the unwise. I get it, but it's hard, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'd be better off if I could just forget them.
Hey, what? Forget. Stop that. That memory makes you who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even if it hurts, you know, some things you just shouldn't erase.
Okay, Tell that to yourself, Dave.
Oh.
Even if it hurts you, you shouldn't erase it. That's you, Dave.
Right.
Right?
Hey, but yeah. But seriously, right though.
Right?
I don't want to forget this.
No.
I don't want to forget it.
Yeah!
I don't want to forget you. I don't want to forget tonight. I don't want to forget I don't want to forget you.
Well, that thing doesn't work.
I don't want to forget that either. I don't even want to forget the aliens. Aliens! Hey, if you can hear me, I don't want to forget you. I love you. The memory of you makes me who I am.
You have got to be kidding me.
Hey, Barry, yeah. The memory's gone. No, I was speaking euphemistically. He got killed by the aliens. Still file the repair order. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Good to see you, Dave. You're dead. I assume what I witnessed is you die. It's just a chance that you got teleported and there's gonna be another sequel. We'll see.
Alright, hopefully that lifted their mood a bit. And for me it's time to go to bed. It's already after midnight. 11:30, so that will save the game. Which I was a bit nervous about. Sun is approaching. The time is 7:37. Alright. Some of them are still angry. Alters have gathered in the kitchen again. I'm not sure what they're up to, but I'm sure nothing good. Well, let's go to the kitchen and see with our own eyes what's going on.
So, how are you feeling? I don't want to think about it.
Can I talk to them?
Fuck!
What was that?
I feel bad. Like we did something wrong. What's done is done. Let's get this over with.
Can I, like, talk to them, or they're just gathering? I suppose they're just gathering. Okay, to hell with them. I'm going to work. The technician wants to talk?
Okay. I can see you're disappointed with me. So, you're planning on holding a grudge forever?
I don't know. You're the one doing the planning here, hmm? All I want is for you to stay away from me. I told you that from the start, didn't I? But you wouldn't listen. Making pierogi, being my fucking pal. What a load of bullshit.
Right. So, assignments. There is nothing broken in the base, right? So we can assign the metals guide to the metals. Minerals deposit the botanist. No, you know what? I think I want to grow some food, so I'd rather assign the botanist to the greenhouse. Then, what else? Organics. I think I seem to have enough organics, so I can send the doctor to the workshop, and through the refinery I'll send the technician. Yeah. The shrink will be mining minerals. I am teleporting to... high climb here. Okay, the base. So I just need to run around. And somewhere if I jump over here, I'll find another planetary sample, right? Bam. The attacking one. Two aggressive anomalies. Technician recovered from the radiation burn. I need to go charge my battery. Avoiding the anomalies. He's trying to. I cannot get there because I have no charges, so I could go to the Rapidium deposit. Okay, fine, let's use the battery, even though I didn't want that to happen. Ooh, growing one. Don't understand where it's going. Well, whatever is going, I need to go charge my resources. Workshop. The work is being done slowly. Then research lab, the scientist is researching. The technician is working on converting alks to metals. I can convert more. Then the greenhouse on shift working, the miner is working, the shrink is working. Alright, let's run to the deep deposit. By the way, I think I have to stop the metal mining and assign the miner to that because I'm getting to the point where I have too many resources. Whoa, you impudent bastard. Saw that? It approached me on its own whim. Alright, I think I can off the shift. Okay, the technician is off the shift. Unfortunately, about the research. Private research is almost completed. Shepard's X. Anyone is working on that? Oh, the doctor is still working on the shift, on the X. Can I make something out of metal? I can make a couple of repair kits just to empty my metal storage. But I still have some space there. The greenhouse guy is off the shift now, sadly. Alright. Nothing to be done about it. There's some rogue metal line. Oh, this is radiation. Radiation. Let's get out of here. Research finished. Private research. So, where to go? Am I to go over there? But where is it? Is it, like, really over there? But it looked like it was... Okay, what can I say? I have to run around and get to that place somehow. If I got the place correctly, and speaking of rogue things... What's that? So if I can understand correctly, the... See? This one. How do I climb down? So I guessed correctly, it stretched over. And there is an anomaly. Planet sample, the second one, after the magnetic storm. And where is the third one? Over there. What's the place? Ah, I see. To get there, I have to teleport to the Rapidium deposit. About the assignments, let's see the research. Suit upgrade 20%. Pre-climbing. I think I want to have pre-climbing researched. And now I need to go back to the organics deposit. Another one. Oh, I came to my base? What? Alright, that's also good. I need to charge back my battery. Even though it's not the best idea now, but fine. Let's go to the Rapidium deposit here. And if I understand correctly, yeah, that's where I have to run.
We need more storage space, don't you think?
Very fast one, unfortunately. Storage space. I need 3 charges should be enough. 3 should be enough. No. There's another one. Okay. More storage space. Can I empty the storage space somehow by, I don't know, sending stuff to the refinery? No, that didn't empty the storage in the slightest. I can produce something like one more radiation filter. Huh. Not enough storage space. That didn't help. Radiation in 1 hour. So time to travel back home. Time to travel back home. How much time until the research is completed? 30%, 2 hours only, but what can I do? The shift is already over and I don't dare make them angry by extending their work shifts currently. So I need to talk to the scientist.
Another Rapidium arc? Good job.
Thanks.
So, did you manage to recreate your lost research?
Yes, I did. I was worried I wouldn't remember everything correctly, but amazingly, it was all still there. Neatly aligned and perfectly organized in my head. Almost reminded me of how Father made us arrange our toys when we were a kid.
Oh man, I hated that.
So did I. Remember running home from school in panic in case he came home early and saw the mess in our room?
I remember.
Yep.
About the mother.
How many times do I have to tell you that chemistry set cost half my paycheck? Why is it scattered all over the floor?
That chemistry set was my favorite.
Chemistry set?
Till Dad just threw it away to punish us for not tidying it up.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, I retrieved my research nicely. Job done.
Well done.
Thank you. And thanks for helping me get it done. You'll be happy to learn that there's something for you in it too.
Really? What?
Listen to this. While I was reconstructing my equations, I realized that by tweaking a parameter or two, my method can also be applied to something we are using on a daily basis on this very mission. The Rad Shield filters. In light of my findings, we can manufacture them in a much more efficient way. It's remarkable. Because theoretically, I had all the necessary knowledge in my head, but I had to backtrack my line of thinking to unblock it. Well, let's just push forward from now on, okay? We have a mission on our hands. I know, but now that I've dealt with all that unfinished business, I feel much more confident about what lies ahead. Let's just make the best of it.
Excellent. One big mission away, and I need to go to the construction center. What was that he said about radiation repulsor? What is a radiation well, not radiation, or was he talking about the radiation repulsor? 30, 40, 30. And if I destroy this one, 30, 40, 30. Maybe I can read about the mission. Private research. Private research. The altars. I just want to understand the bonuses that it gave. Private research, private research. Groundbreaking secret. And what does it give? Okay. Radiation repulsor, the altars. I'll have a look. 30, 40, 30. So the cost is not finished. Maybe they are more. No. No, I still need one more to make it completely efficient. Then I don't understand what really the bonus was from his private research. Maybe something else. Maybe I wasn't attentive. Anyway, I think it's time we rebuild the base again. I should be careful without refunds, so let's build the medium storage. Wait, what? I cannot build over there, or what? I have to use my buttons. I was afraid that it won't be possible. So medium storage space 1, medium storage space 2. Let's destroy the radiation repulsors and retrieve the stuff that they provide. I mean, the stuff that they require to work. Elevator here. So now the base is at its final form. Rapidium arcs. How many can I fit here? I can fit only 3, and not in the best way possible, unfortunately. All right, maybe we have to build around the engine then. Oh, come on. Yes, like this. Rapidium arc. Not the best way to utilize space. Are you saying that? Medium storage here and here. Then I can have an elevator. There will be, say, one more elevator here, elevator here, elevator here, then a small storage. One, 2, 3. Or I can place something else there. What can I place there? Maybe quantum computer. Bad idea. The womb. And recycler, for example. Then I have 5. 6 and 5. Okay, what else can be placed there? Couple of personal cabins, maybe. Couple of personal cabins. Cabin is 3. 3. So yes, 2 personal cabins can actually fit, but that will be kinda strange to place them under the woman, the recycler. So maybe something else. Kitchen also is gonna be strange to place there. Refinery, maybe. And then what else? And then nothing. Airlock. Also strange. What else do we have here? Radiation repulsor. That's one more, but that's not very effective, not very efficient use of the space. The gym. Gym. How big is the gym? What's continuous building? Maybe it's when I can make several. Sorry, my Sennheiser was glitching again. I don't really understand what's continuous building. I saw the button. Shift continuous building. That's if I want to place 2 or 3 or more. All right. Medium storage. Recycler. Personal cabins. Airlock. Rapidium arc. Maybe I should start with something on the top floor and then understand how much space I actually have for things. Maybe let's begin with the top floor. So on the top floor there has to be the contemplation room, a place where stressed crew members can cool down and regain mental equilibrium. Up to 2 people can rest there. Optionally, a professional can facilitate their progress. Contemplation room on top, and social room. I think I want something bigger there. The dormitory can be just destroyed because I think I can afford to have 6 personal rooms. So contemplation room is built. It's located over here. And on the left we can place the not the social room, something even bigger. Maybe the gym will be big enough. No, it's also smaller than necessary. Park with a bench. Only 5. Looks beautiful, in fact, but I want to have something else there. Greenhouse, social room. If I place greenhouse here, then there's no place for the elevator. Damn it. Captain's cabin. the captain's cabin and then one personal cabin, right? So in this way we have good usage of the space. And the elevator. Okay, then medium storage goes downstairs together with this one, together with this one. Next, I want to have some. Let me check how many personal cabins I can fit. 1. Oh, come on. 3, 4, 5. In total, there are 6 personal cabins. It's great. Then I want to have the park. The park with the bench. It's 5 squares, 5 rectangles wide, which is not good because I wanted it to be smaller. It would be perfect, so I need to think what to fit over there. Airlock has to be somewhere at the bottom, I suppose. Or I can place it next to my captain's cabin. Park with the bench over here. Or I can redo that and actually place everything everything that's super necessary, like the command center under the captain's cabin, and infirmary here. Infirmary is not that useful. Kitchen, no. Social room, maybe. Social room. Oh, social room will be under the contemplation room, and then personal cabins will be on there, on the sides, because they that's not probable that I'll have to reach my companions over there. Then greenhouse over here, park with the bench over here, and communication room over here. Then the workshop. Workshop. Workshop here, machinery here, refinery here. Workshop, machinery, refinery. All together. Research lab here, kitchen here. Captain's cabin, command center, workshop. I think I want to have the workshop a bit closer to myself, the greenhouse over here. Maybe machinery I want to place here, greenhouse here, refinery here. Yeah, just to have the more important places closer. The kitchen is quite a typical place where I go. So anything I can replace it with. I have the womb, so the kitchen can be placed over here, together with the infirmary. Kitchen and infirmary. And then essentially we have a lot of space for storage, but maybe I haven't built something. I haven't built the gym, for example. Haven't built the gym. Haven't built the gym. I think I want to have the research lab closer to me than that. Kitchen, research lab, infirmary, and the gym. What about the storage? Can it fit here? No, it cannot, but it can fit here. Something else I can place over there. Recycler. Haven't placed the recycler anywhere. Maybe something else I have forgotten. Shouldn't forget. Or radiation repulsors, by the way. What? Why? Not enough minerals. There you go. The medium storage requires minerals, so I can destroy one medium storage, I suppose. Actually, I can destroy two without much trouble. But radiation repulsor needs much more than that. And I don't want to destroy more storages. Rubidium marks also require... Oh no, they require organics and rubidium, not anything else. Let's have a look. Workbench. So I can place the quantum computer over here. It fits nicely. This place I don't like. Really don't like the place that we have here. Captain's cabin, contemplation room, social room, personal cabin, refinery, workshop, airlock, kitchen, research lab. Infirmary and the gym are the same size. The gym and infirmary and recycler. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I place the kitchen here and the research lab here, then I can... But what about this place, by the way? The research lab there, medium storage here, medium storage here, and then I can place the infirmary here, the gym here, another medium storage over here, recycler, quantum computer can be placed somewhere else, radiation repulsor, 1, 2, another medium storage. Here comes the trick. So the gym, I think, will go over here. Or I can need something that will be 5 points in width, like the kitchen, for instance. Yeah, then the storage is cut off. What a freaking puzzle. Really hard one. Well, at least we figured out this one. Medium storage here. So the storages are now on one side. That's actually quite nice. Quantum computer requires the elevator. Repedio marks can be placed over here, but only 2. The other 2 require entrances. And I need to get some more minerals somewhere to have the 3rd and the 4th radiation repulsor. Where can I get minerals, I wonder? I'm destroying one more storage, but that is kinda unpleasant, to be honest. Not something I want to do. And it will be hard to remember now where everything is. Okay, I completed some quests, right? Tasks. Check if the technician is using the park with bench module. The miner needs help, professional therapy. Assign the shrink to the contemplation room. Assign the shrink to the contemplation room. Will that... Well, he's off the shift, so there is no point in doing that right now. And send the miner to therapy. Build more Rapidium. By the way, I can build one more Rapidium arc. Let's do just that. That took away some more Rapidium and some organics, right? And metal, so I can demolish. And where did I get more minerals from just now? Wait a moment. What have I destroyed that gave me more minerals? I don't understand, but I didn't have enough. Well, let's get rid of another storage. And build that radiation repulsor that I badly need. Two more elevators. The mission comes first. Build the 4th Rapidium arc. Let's go to the communication center. It's here and talk to Lucas.
Hi, Lucas.
Jan, how's it going?
Oh, I've built another arc. I'm planning to bring quite a lot of Rapidium with me.
Man, that's just amazing. This is really gonna change the world. I mean, look, I don't want you to think I'm naive, Jan. I know most of the Rapidium will be gobbled up by the Big Six, but sometimes a little is enough to give people hope. I remember when Mother left us. Did I tell you she left when we were kids?
I don't think you did. No.
Yeah, well, I was 10. You know what my strongest memory is of that day? Grandma baking a cake for the lot of us. And telling us that we'd be all right.
Strong woman.
It was just a cake. But that day, it gave me hope. And that hope kept me alive. Your excess Rapidium is like that cake, Jan.
Just a moment. Just a moment. I have to respond to the message. I wonder if the sound is okay, by the way, because there was no one to confirm, but looks like it's alright. Why does bringing more Rapidium trigger him to have family conversations?
Wow. I'd really like to meet that grandmother of yours one day.
Who knows? Maybe you will. You know, I owe you something. Last time when I told you about Maxwell, I left out one thing.
Okay.
That accident his friend died in, it was Maxwell's fault. He's the one who'd been drunk driving.
What the hell? How come they didn't lock him up?
Yeah, there were some mitigating factors. You see, they'd been spending the weekend in a mountain lodge. Remote place, having some drinks in the evening, when suddenly, his friend had a stroke. Maxwell called for the ambulance, but they told him it could take a while. And there was a big risk that it would be too late. But his own car was right there, on the driveway. I mean, what would you have done?
I'd know better than to drink and drive.
You're saying that because you know what happened. But it was the middle of the night, and Maxwell decided to act. There was another car involved in the accident. The driver of that car, a young woman, she got disabled for life. Never walked again. And Maxwell's friend didn't make it.
Damn.
Yeah. That night, Maxwell made a decision that never stopped haunting him.
What if he had waited for the ambulance? Would his friend still be alive? That woman would certainly be all right.
Or maybe it was the right decision to drive, but he should have gone slower. He became obsessed with these questions. As a scientist, he wanted answers, and he sacrificed everything. His family, his academic reputation, and peace of mind to look for a way to find them. Not just for himself, but for science and the progress of humanity.
I understand his reasons so much more now.
I know. I guess that's why I wanted to share this story with you. Whatever you think of it, there you have it. The genesis of Project Hila.
Damn. Quite a story.
Yeah. It's been a while since I talked to someone like this. It's lonely up on this station.
I bet it does. And I can promise you I'll do my best to get more Rapidium.
Wow. That would be awesome, Jan. I have to say, I'm really glad it's you, you know, down there. Not everyone would be so ambitious.
Right. Hey, you know what?
Yeah?
Maybe try less of the sweet talk. You really suck at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. In that case, I guess, good luck, Jan. L7 out.
The technician is having a break in the park. Oh, really now? The park I built... Oh, actually, on the same floor. Park, some of you alters really something.
Not bad, huh? It really hits all your senses. The sound of the birds chirping in your ears, the summer breeze on your face.
quite the immersive experience. You forgot to mention the stench of mold in the air conditioning. Yeah, well, it can't all be perfect, can it? Apparently not. So, I was wondering, how much more did I not know about Mom? What? Well, it seems you got to know her better after our lives separated. I'd love to know what you talked about on that bench. So, this is what it's all about, huh? You just want to sit down and make up for lost time. That's not the way it works.
Such a callous person he is.
What do you mean? You don't get to just collect a few nice memories and pretend you lived my life, made my choices. You chose the easy way back then. You want it easy now. How do you know it was easy? I had my own problems. What if your life was actually easier? You never had to wonder what if. Well, now you know exactly what if. You know she wasn't alone in the end, but that's not enough for you. You're still making it about yourself. Just look at us. Here I am, scared of dying because of your decisions, and all you want is to hear more about Mom. My decisions? Yeah. You created us like this, like some kind of freaks, messing with our brains so much, I mean, it had disaster written all over it. But you preferred not to see it. Even if we do survive, we're going to end up as lab rats just like that poor bastard you created. You're just pretending to care, because you need us to get back to your lousy life. Hey, you can deny it all you want, but I'm still waiting for a reason to believe you've changed. And all I'm seeing is the same guy who left Mom because he was fucking selfish. I don't need to listen to this. You're just lashing out because you're frustrated. With this life, but even more. With the one you had. You know what? Go to hell.
Fuck you too. Exceed all expectations. Build the 5th Rapidium Arc achievement on Steam.
Hey, man.
Jan, what's up?
Well, I'm calling to let you know... Rapidium's piling up in the base nicely.
I really don't know what to say. It's amazing. With all those challenges you're facing up there?
Well, it's now or never, right?
Yeah, it really is. Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What's the first thing you'll do when you get back?
I, don't know yet. I need to get this thing done first. I'll think of other things later.
Of course. You know what I think? You'd make a good Spartan warrior. Fight first, rest later. Ever think of doing anything just for yourself?
I will. When I get this done.
Well, I'll hold you to that. Okay, enough talking. We better get back to business, huh? Oh, can't wait till you get back and you and I can talk in person.
Sooner than you think. I'll try to keep pushing with Rapidium.
Okay. Seems like nothing's too hard for you.
Not when I set my mind to it.
Amazing. Better leave you to it then. I'll 7 out.
See you around, pal.
Are you saying that I still can have more Rapidium marks built? Park. So some of you alters really enjoy spending time in nature. Those alters will sometimes go to the park in their free time. After a moment of respite, they will get a small emotional boost. Respite, respite. I think there are both pronunciations. So actually, the ones that are rebellious didn't get the bonus from watching a movie, unfortunately. What about the gym? I want to look at the gym. Maybe later. In fact, later. Who is that? The miner. How can I send the miner to the... Who is in the worst condition? I want to play beer pong with someone while I have time. So these three idiots, I don't care. Miner is okay, Shrink is okay, Scientist is okay. Motivation, frustration, joy, gloom. Motivation, insecurity, Shrink, motivation, joy. Maybe I can just go to bed. Sun is approaching. 7 o'clock. Doctor recovered from the radiation burn. So what do we do? About assignments. We have very little food, unfortunately, so we have to make more raw food if we can. If I activate crunch, that changes nothing about their work time. Need more minerals, definitely. Scientist is working in the research lab. The workshop. What do we have in the workshop? The shepherd's axe. Let's begin with radiation filter, maybe. And a couple of repair kits. Then in the refinery, do I have something in the refinery? Looks to metals. I see. Basement maintenance off shift. Nothing to repair, so maybe I'll send the technician to the refinery actually. Why is the miner irradiated? Because he works longer hours, right? So I'll have to send him off the shift manually when the radiation hits. And contemplation room, the Shrink. No, I think I'll reserve you to the minerals outpost and activate a longer shift today. And as for me, wait, what's that? Oh, the contemplation room. I haven't been here. It's beautiful. Well, anyway, airlock is now.
Sooner or later, things
tend to go wrong. We are going to the Rapidium outpost, right? Is the battery fully charged? It's not. Not enough time to recharge it, it looks like. Where is that anomaly that keeps bothering me? Ah, I see. more metal now. And let's run to that place where we stopped last time. Oh, wait a moment. There is an anomaly. And some metal. Oh, really? Wasted 2 charges on that bastard. Better angle. Works miracles. And I can now convert more... convert more Alex. Refinery, workshop, on the shift, research lab, on the shift, on the shift. Collecting minerals already. Now about the research. I'm researching suit upgrade and free climbing. Perfect. Now, where is that Alex? Oh, not Alex. That planetary sample. Where are the traces? I thought they were leading to here. No, I was wrong. It looks like. Suit upgrade. Great. Another anomaly. Okay, I will have to come back. I was reckless, and I suppose I'll have to pay for that. But I still have enough energy. So it's going the other way. All right. But where? Are you saying it's going... Yes. Wait a moment. I don't understand. Uh-huh. Up there. Okay. Okay, I'll have to recharge. Where is that anomaly that keeps disturbing me? Refinery. The technician is still on the shift. What about base maintenance? Oh, a lot of modules have to be repaired. A lot of modules have to be repaired. Repair kit 73% ready. Okay. The miners are working. Minerals have been collected. Let's charge our... I saw rogue Rapidium down there. Yeah, this one. And the anomaly is not shown yet. Where is it then? Strange, I don't understand where it is. Let's climb up. About research, by the way, energy gates inversion is going to be my next one. Where? Planetary sample really had to travel very far away. Can I first locate the planetary sample and then... Has to be somewhere there, right? Took me 2 charges, unfortunately. Whoa, time dilation. Ah, gosh, it's where the time dilation thing is working. And where is the core of it? I cannot see it. Really cannot see the core of the time dilation. It's huge. The whole thing is huge. Okay, let's get inside. I managed it. And where's the hellish sample? Damn it. Will I ever locate you or not? cannot afford to waste any more. Maybe it's somewhere here. Yes. At last. Oh. Is there a point in destroying this one? No. It's perfectly walkable. I'll need to run back, but I need to quickly examine the place. Radiation incoming. I want to send the miner to the base maintenance and the shrink to the contemplation room. There'll be a lot of repair work to be done. And by the way, they don't have any food. Has to be cooked tomorrow. Another anomaly. Okay. I can live without it. More minerals. And one more piece. Minerals. Yeah. Now time to go back home. Woohoo! Bastards. I'm not afraid of your effects. Radiation in 24. What's that? The deposit, but it's empty. Climb down. What are you waiting for? Climb down. In 7 minutes. I'm almost there. 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1. I made it on time. Alright. What can I do? Well, I'm tired. I know that. So... looks like I can talk to the botanist. Where is he? In the kitchen. Who is in the gym? The miner? And I cannot talk to him, right? Maybe I have to unassign him, and that will do something. How to force the miner to the contemplation room, I don't understand.
You just do things without ever thinking about the consequences. Cruel things.
Let's talk. The wimp.
Okay, you're angry about Tabula Rasa. I get it. Is there any way I can make you feel better?
Yeah, sure. Wake me up from this nightmare where we segregate people into those worthy of living and those who can be disposed of. Want to make it better? Give me back my real life. Give me back my real self.
What are you talking about? Are you, a wimp and also an idiot. That's unpleasant. 3 hours to repair this one. I can spend some time, I think, to fix it. Now I'm going to sleep. I'll need 2 people to work on the maintenance of the base next day.
I forgot how good it is to sweat it all out.
Oh, he likes the gym. For real. So I need to build another radiation repulsor. Here we go. Let's examine what the alters think. Felt awesome to sleep in my very own cabin. We survived the storm. My own cabin. It was nice to sit in the park. Oh, and about the gym. They're also happy about the gym, some of them. Alright. I don't really understand how to complete the quest with assign the shrink to the contemplation room and send the miner to the therapy. Ah, like that? I see. Okay, that will be done then. The greenhouse, yes. The workshop. 7 hours of work to complete the Shepherd's X, yeah. I have 3 radiation filters, right? Not bad. Let's have maybe make a couple of batteries then. About assignments, or maybe I'll start with cooking food by the doctor, and then the X will be completed by someone else. The miner needs help. Wait until the miner's therapy session is finished. Okay, what do I do in the meantime? I need to travel somewhere. Where? Do what? I already extracted 3 planetary samples. I can mine something like rubidium. I can mine something like organics or minerals. Hard to say what's the most important. I can go hunt the remaining anomalies. Oh. Wrong place. Oh yeah, and of course collect rogue things. Should be more. There must be more. Scientist, when are you going to complete my energy gates inversion? Quite soon. Have 1 planetary sample. Eliminator density. Increases the density of the eliminator's light. Land quicker anomaly neutralization. And then the range. What's that? how to get there. I forgot. I'll have to climb. Yeah, I'll have to climb. Any more anomalies? No. I'll go mine Rapidium. Waiting for the research to be finished. Oh, no, not recharge. The therapy is completed. Okay. Then we are reassigning people. So the metals outpost, the miner. Minerals outpost, the shrink. Has the doctor finished with the food production? No, not yet. What about the greenhouse? Not yet. Base maintenance on the shift. So are you saying everything is okay? Ah, no. Far from that. Maybe I should send the shrink to help the technician with maintenance. How much time until the research is completed? 20 minutes, so I think it's already time I went. Went where though? There was an anomaly that I didn't get rid of last time. This one. Done.
All done here. Can I help with this now?
Everything done in the kitchen. Go work in the workshop. Any more? So wait, are you saying that those could be destroyed? Wait, what? I thought I was supposed to get... Unlocks the ability to reverse the polarity of the energy gate with the Eliminator. How? Wait. Maybe I have to have energy for that in the Eliminator to do that, so I just did a stupid thing, I suppose. Alright, let's come back to the charging station. Maybe I had to destroy the second thing too, and in that case it would be working the opposite way around. Let's try. didn't help. So what am I to do? Oh, full battery. Yay, it worked. Nice. Perfect. So I have to destroy 2 anomalies inside, and then it will work the way I want it to. Radiation over there.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Completed the axe suit battery, and I still can make implants. It's pointless, right? Research, neutralize the towers. Oh, that also is important, by the way. Eliminator range. I need to mine for something. I'm not sure what. Maybe organics, because I don't have that much. So let's teleport to the organics outpost. And mine.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Okay. I'm interested. And now I need to talk to people. Let's begin with the scientist. He is the closest one.
Hey there. How are you? Still feeling confident about things?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You sure? That didn't sound very convincing.
No, it's just that I thought I'd be more happy about completing that old research of mine. But the more I think about it, the less reasons I have to celebrate.
What now?
What I mean is, it's a big success, but so what? Even if I do make it back alive, no one will ever know who's behind it.
Why not? We can tell them.
Tell them what? Surely you don't think anyone will let me be a part of society like a normal human being? Publicly, I won't even exist.
But you will live through your work. And what can be more rewarding for an inventor?
Being recognized for his input. But in this world, you are the one who will get recognition for what I achieved, because you are Jan Dulski.
Does it really make such a difference? I mean, we're both Jan Dulski.
It makes a difference to me. Look at us. We are 2 completely different people. More like 2 completely different quantum states of the same person. Of all my alters, you should be most aware of that. I was aware of that when I woke up, but then my existence started moving forward in time. And I ceased to be an abstract being suspended in a single moment. I became a physical body, progressing on an individual real-life path. You see, I don't need the world to remember my name. I wanted to acknowledge my distinctive existence. And I need to know that if I'm gone, you'll take care of it. I guess I'll have to. But right now, I have bigger problems. I promise to think about it when the time comes. No, Jan. The future is too uncertain. I need you to make a decision now. Okay. How about Jan S. Dolsky? Huh? S for... Yes, I get it. Thanks. So, what do you think? We could make you a profile on social media. That's sweet. Thanks. But anyone who fact-checks it will quickly find out that it's fake. There are no records of me working at my university, no earlier publications. I appreciate the idea, but... to hell with it. I guess there really is no choice but to go with your name. Our name. Whatever. For posterity.
Hello, Mask Bandit. Hello. I'm alright, thanks. What about you? Don't have time to really watch when going to lurk on mute. Sure. Lurk away. Hopefully you are doing great. Have 3 filters that are not being drained, at least not before the storm hits. Now, I need to speak to the miner who is in the social room, and I need to speak to the botanist who is also in the social room. Alright.
Hey, how did therapy go? Feel any better? Therapy? What therapy? We just had a beer, the shrink and I. Okay, so how was it? Oh, he's got daddy issues, that's for sure. The shrink? Yeah. All he wanted to talk about was our father. Really? He wanted to talk about Dad? Well, it wasn't me. He reminded me that day he yelled at us for tearing up our soccer boots in front of the whole team. I remember that. Yeah. We had a good match that day. Our team won. We scored a goal, but all he ever saw were those fucking boots and how much he paid for them. That was humiliating as hell. Yeah. All the other dads were proud, but trying to impress our father? Well, nothing was ever good enough. But that's the shrink's problem. I know I'm doing a good job here, and that's enough for me, so just let me get back to it. But are you sure you want to keep pushing yourself like this? While making myself useful on a mission that can save the whole fucking world? Hell yeah, it's what I want. To be honest, I've never felt more needed in my whole life. You know what? I think another therapy session wouldn't hurt you. Seriously? You want to waste precious time? If you're gonna let that wacko molest me with bad memories again, I can't promise you I won't get depressed and lose my vibe completely. Think about it. Because I'm fine. I really am. Hey there, I've got something for you. The shepherd's axe you wanted to see so much?
What do you mean? You said you didn't have it.
I didn't, but I recreated it for you.
I really don't get you, Jan. You bail out on me when it comes to important things, and then you come back with a souvenir? Keep your axe, and don't bother me again.
You do know you're being a jerk, right? I went to a lot of effort for you. Bullshit. Giving things to people is no real effort. Listening to them is.
Oh, fuck off again. Stupid wretch. I wasted 10 hours of making the axe. What a fucking prick.
I can see you're still troubled by what happened to Tabula Rasa. Is there any way we could put this behind us? By this, you mean a fundamental clash of values? You know, for a moment I thought that this situation was a chance to change my perception of self. That thanks to you, I could look at myself in a favorable light as a good person. But now, I realize that I was right to hate myself. Deep down, at the core, I'm just a selfish, ruthless brute. You proved that to me.
Pathetic idiots. But okay. Their choice to be such people. I need to collect more organics, more metals, not so much more, but still. Some rapidium, some minerals. Speaking of that, by the way, I think I want to have another storage and another storage and an elevator. So cost exceeds organic tank capacity. What? I see. So elevators don't take a lot of space. No, they do. They don't take a lot of space, but they still do take space. Meaning that I have to think about how I utilize my space. Doesn't really matter, but I can do it this way. Recycler over there. And that brings me nowhere, right? What are they doing? Okay, I'll have to get rid of a couple of other things, but overall we are almost good. So I will be able to destroy, for example, I can destroy 1 medium storage. That's of course painful. I would rather have this many. What can I destroy then? I don't know. elevator can be dropped. No. Cannot. The cost exceeds organic tank capacity. Well, I can destroy the Rapidium Arc. That's one thing. Or I can destroy Radiation Repulsor when I start my travel. I think that's what I'm gonna do, actually. So, optional tasks. Continue the miner's therapy sessions with the shrink. Give the axe to the botanist. Huh. He doesn't accept the gift. So, I guess I have to go to bed.
Keeping busy, I hope.
The shrink wants to talk in the kitchen. I'm listening.
What's on your mind? My role as a therapist in here. What about it? I know we talked about it before, but back then I got the impression I would be dealing with current problems, conflicts within the team, anxiety issues, stress management. But instead, I keep listening to stories from the past. Childhood, school, teachers, lost matches, failed exams, home, dad, mom, my dad, my mom. How can I be detached, Jan? I didn't become a therapist to listen to my own problems. I went through my own therapy, processed things, gained closure, and this is just ruining things for me. I only started working here, but I already feel burned out. If it bothers you so much, maybe you didn't gain closure. Maybe you just need to look at everything again from a different angle. Use it as an opportunity to process things again. I don't think you got the idea of closure, Jan. This is a simple burnout situation. Okay then, maybe unwind somehow. I could. If I had my specialty. What's your specialty? It's not a specialty. It's a special tea. Oh. What's in it? It doesn't matter. I don't have it. Giving up so easily? What did it do exactly? Was it one of those relaxing infusions? No. It was a mind-expanding plant. I got the seed from a friend, and it grew well in my apartment. Oh, Jan. Of all my friends and lovers, my special tea was the only one that never let me down. If only you could try it. It would be confusing to expand my mind in a situation where I'm already pretty confused. Hey, you know what? I just remembered something from the pre-mission training. What's that? The greenhouse. It should be supplied with all kinds of seeds of medical plants. You don't mean, Jan, this could be a totally undiscovered potential of this mission. Recreating a special tea from a non-existent reality. Sounds like a totally legit scientific experiment. The scientist Jan would be proud of us. Just think, what would the world look like if you saw it with a very, very open mind? And if we did that, you think your burnout will be cured? The cure for burnout consists of 2 ingredients, Jan. Special tea and a special chemical mixture. What? Chemicals? Just trust me. Take this recipe, grow the plant, prepare the mixture, and come back to me. I guarantee you won't regret it.
Special
So smug.
kind of.
How can you look yourself in the mirror after what we did?
Jeez, man, you're spiraling.
Production, greenhouse, special plants, 2 hours, okay. Workshop, special mixture, 2 hours. What else I want? I want to have another sub battery. Should remember that they take up space too. Couple of sub batteries, 1 more radiation filter, maybe 2 more, 3 in total. In the refinery I can convert ALKs to metals, or how about I convert them to organics. Prepared 3 out of 3 modules. The greenhouse has to have the botanist, the kitchen. There is no point in no, actually in the kitchen there is something to make. Metals outpost, yes. The shrink can go to the contemplation room together with the miner. Scientist is working on research, right? Increased ALKs recovery. Economy base mission. How many hours? 10 hours, I see. ALKs conversion. Efficiency. ALKs minerals conversion. Base module shields. Unlocks better, more durable module shields. A module with tier 2 shield doesn't break and never gets damaged during magnetic storm. I wonder how expensive they are, those module shields. The mass is 170. 40, I'm sorry. Mass is 130. The mass is inconvenient. Quite inconvenient. Three raw food per day. If I didn't have the botanist, that would be a nice one. So, I don't know, maybe I have to go for increased ALKs recovery. Not that I am struggling with that. I think I want... Oh, let's finish with the probes upgrade. It will take only half the day. And as for me, what am I going to do? I think I need to go and mine something. For example, organics. Or minerals instead. Maybe minerals, actually. Yeah. Let's go mine minerals. No, 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 no. I got stuck again. You saw that? Let's try once again. If I teleport there. That area is hell of a bugged. Thankfully I teleported next to the fast travel place. So, the miner has finished the therapy. Looks like yes. Specialty. Okay, let's place it here. Greenhouse, is it worked on? Yes, it is. The base maintenance is worked on too. Contemplation room, no. I'm gonna send you to the metals outpost, the miner. And I'm gonna send the shrink to the Rapidium outpost. Eliminator range has been completed. Now the probes upgrade. Next one, I think I want to have the mission. Neutralize the towers.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Really? In the kitchen you're done? Okay, we now have cooked meals. Let's send him to the workshop. Some of your altars gathered in the command room. Okay. What's up? I have to... Yeah. Drop the miner from the shift. The shrink too. Shouldn't be working outside at this time. The refinery you can still work. The base maintenance you can still work. Oh, no, you cannot. The shrink though can. So, who wants to talk? The miner, the shrink. Let's talk to him.
Okay. I've got your special tea. And the mixture. Do you have that too? I do? Can you tell me what exactly you're planning to do with it? Use it, of course, but only in good company. What? You don't mean... Come on, Jan, don't be so uptight. First the tea. Care to join me? Sure. I hope I'm not flirting with disaster.
No, that's yerba mate.
This is wonderfully disgusting, Jan. Better than my homegrown original. How did you find it? Yes. Very disgusting. Everything looks so beautiful. And you?
So it's drugs after all.
You are beautiful. I am beautiful too.
I hope not.
Why do you think that is? Because I am not.
I don't like it.
Take time.
I will. I'll skip it.
And
I don't approve. Endless space.
No.
I don't approve.
Can't you?
Whatever. You learn to chill. It's easy not to notice how everyday tensions take a toll on you. The shrink taught you that distancing yourself from your problems cannot only hell, but also simply be fun. I don't like it. I thought it maybe can be just yerba mate or just some chemical tea that he naturally created, but no, it's just drugs, and I disapprove. Right, where's the miner? In the social room.
So, how was your session this time? Shrink bore you with Dad again? Actually, no. We talked about someone else. Oh yeah? Who? You. Really? Yeah. It was kinda interesting, you know? I realized I never asked you, how are you holding up? And better, if you really want to know. You're putting it mildly. But deep down, you gotta be scared. We were wondering how we'd feel if we were in your shoes. And? Then this stupid thought came to me and I just couldn't shake it off, you know? What was it? Well, if I were in your position, all I'd think about would be, what would Dad say? Seriously? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Here I am, a grown man on a humanity-saving mission, light years away from home, and still waiting for my old man to barge in and give me shit for no damn reason. Like a little fucking boy. Do you feel that way too? I guess. Sometimes I feel that I'm not good enough. Whatever I do, however hard I try, it's like, what am I even doing here? I hear ya. Looks like that son of a gun planted this fucking insecurity in us. But you know what? The shrink did say one smart thing. Oh yeah? What's that? That it's, no shame to be weak. Sometimes, anyway. And, if you're strong enough to own it, then you're not weak at all. In the eyes of other people, or something like that. It makes sense when he said it. Okay. So, what it boils down to is that I've got two things to say to you. One, I don't think I want to work my ass off like a moron anymore. I can't guarantee I won't need you to crunch at some point. So, just let me make the decisions from now on. On the upside, it's gonna spare you a lot of thinking. Oh, yeah. Okay, sounds reasonable. So, what was the other thing you wanted to tell me? I guess I just wanted to thank you for your persistence in getting my head right. I'm a long way from that little boy who wanted praise for a goal he scored. Well, it was a pretty good goal. Damn right it was.
Vulnerability. Learn the miner's lesson. It takes strength to admit to a weakness. The miner taught you that allowing yourself to be vulnerable makes you more honest and approachable to others and brings relief. Well, that wasn't accepted. There was something in the command center, right? Going on. Command center.
There's a good vantage point here.
Quiet.
Plotting, the bastards.
What was that about? What do you care?
Right. The miner still has a conversation for me. Where is he? In the social room. Ah, hello.
There's a lot of bad blood in the base. How are you coping with it? It sucks. I mean, you cured us without getting our brains hacked by the Corpo. What more do they want, huh? Jam on it? Yeah, right. I don't know, man. I wish we could just get out of here, have another party. Make it all go away.
Mm-hmm. So, the manual has vulnerability added. Give the axe to the botanist, I still cannot get it. Completed. Radiation filter repair kit. Research. Neutralized towers 82% completed, so I can improve my suit to have more anomaly shields, but Silva Teixeira. Hello, hello, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. What do I want to have? I wish I could know what that module shield mechanics were. Duration rate of a module by 50%, granting a longer time without repairs. Like, what kind of resources must I invest into that thing? Because I'm also wondering whether I mean, it would be wonderful to have the automatic outpost, truth be told. It will require me to have 3 planetary samples, but I'm sure we can get there at some point. But having protection during the magnetic storm is also great. Unlocks the advanced enriched metals mining outpost that is 30% faster than a basic one. Enriched metals mining outpost. And I haven't even used a single enriched metals outpost, mind you. So... wait, maybe I can get to the automatic outpost by investing in one of those things. Huh. Maybe I can research this and then check. Maybe it actually will be alright. The video doesn't cost anything, 5 people watching. What do you mean it doesn't cost anything? And I didn't know that there are 5 people on YouTube. Actually, I was quite sad, have been sad about the slow rate of my channel's growth, but I guess I was overthinking a bit. If you were saying that there are people watching, so thanks to you all, guys and ladies, I really appreciate that. So I need to Google that. Module the altars. How much do they cost? Modules. No. They are called module shields. Yeah, that's why Google didn't show me the correct thing. It's not Googleable, damn it. Alright. I think I want to have the... Advanced Metals Outpost, or his name is good. When I have money I'll buy it. Yeah, first of all, about liking the video, you know, it's an interesting issue. Like, I very rarely like videos, because my liked videos, like the favorites playlist, is about videos that I want to come back to from time to time. And if I like everything I watch, that will very quickly become contaminated. So I really understand when people don't like everything indiscriminately. So that's very understandable. I do appreciate when people reach out, though, like when they write something in the chat or drop a commentary. Like, I get commentaries once in a blue moon, but when I do get them, I mean under the finished recording, that really boosts my motivation to continue, because I've been streaming almost for 5.5 years, and you can see that I have very humble results still. But I want to continue, and to continue I need to understand that it has some value to people, and I hope it does. But likes are not necessary. Communication is really what I crave, because big part of my streaming, the biggest part, is actually meeting people, talking to people, expanding my social connection, and well, maybe in the future it will also generate some profit. I don't know. It will be wonderful, of course, but my main job is teaching English. I'm planning to become a psychologist in the future, so I'm sure I will be able to earn my money, but streaming is something different. It's about the society, it's about the communication. About the game, yeah, I bought the deluxe edition on Steam, and because I absolutely love 11-Bit Studios. I think they're great people. They made games that I have played dozens, hundreds of hours. I think I should say I spent hundreds of hours on those games. Yeah, like This War of Mine, Frostpunk. Didn't play Frostpunk 2 though. Wasn't really like up my valley. And yeah, have a friend who was a moderator for their community on the social network, and he actually went to their office and brought souvenirs from there. So I had a keyring from the studio. So yeah, amazing studio. Back to the game. So we can check the module shields, and then we also can check the advanced non-metals outpost. I'm kind of inclined to research this one because I wonder, maybe it will get me the automatic outpost anyway. Like, I won't have to invest into this one and this one. And non-metals efficiency, mining minerals, rubidium, and organics is something I really need, because I have the miner, so I don't need efficiency boost for the metals mining. I already have it, but with the rest of the resources, I really crave that. And so if I can get to the automatic outpost and then to the automatic outpost efficiency, that would be just crazy and wonderful. Yeah. We have to look at the person's effort. I like games, even if I don't like the game, I like to give strength. Well, you are too kind. I should say you're too kind. It's of course much appreciated, and I can guarantee that what you said will have a lasting good effect on my mood for some time. That's definitely true. I'll have to, by the way, leave you in approximately 20-30 minutes, because I have a meeting scheduled with my friends. But yeah, I think we still have some time. And yeah, thank you for the subscribe, Silva Teixeira. By the way, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Silva, that's easy to read, but Teixeira is something that I might be making a mistake with, so please do correct me if I'm wrong, because I always hate to mess up people's names. The scientist wants to talk to me. Oh, and the doctor wants to talk. No, that's something he will refuse to discuss. Yeah. So the scientist, I'm listening. Oh, he's sad.
I can see you've been down lately. Anything I can do to make you feel better? A team of skilled lab analysts would be nice. Yeah, that would be helpful, but maybe there's something more workable. What do you usually do to boost your spirits? Well, it may sound vain, but I like reading reviews of my articles.
You're from Mozambique, and your name is Portuguese, and you're from an African country. That's so wonderful. I love Africa. I always talk about that, babble about that. I was a volunteer in Africa in 2019 in South Africa, in Cape Town. I worked there in the volunteering center as a teacher, worked with refugees and asylum seekers, people from Somalia, from Congo, from Burundi, Rwanda, from Angola, from Brazil. Also, there were a couple of people, family couple, a journalist and his wife. Yeah, had 70 students with different English levels. Yeah, so Africa has always been my special place. I had dreamt of going there since my childhood, and yeah, my best friend always said that I really exasperated him with my not complaints, but yeah, complaints too. Like, I was complaining how I couldn't get a chance to go to Africa, but eventually I went. And actually, I wanted to go there again this autumn. The coming autumn, I meant to Ethiopia to participate in a volunteer program with agriculture. I messaged to the company that organizes such things, and I wasn't really impressed by how they handled my request, because I asked whether I could go as a teacher, and so we didn't hit it off. So I'm quite wary of such things. I don't think I'll go with them, but I'm still hoping to get some job in Africa in an English school someday. Maybe not in a school, maybe some other organization, maybe it will be connected to medicine in the future. So yeah. I wonder, this surname, Teixeira, I remember there were some names in Xhosa language that were pronounced with those special clicking sounds. There was a colleague of mine, my colleagues called him Max, but his real name was Sibia, something like that. I'm sure I'm not doing that right. There was a security guard, his name was I forgot his name. But there was also this clicking sound. So is your surname pronounced in the same fashion, or it's actually this x sound, Teixeira, the way I'm saying that? So I guess if it is Portuguese, there shouldn't be some such surprises for me. But yeah, it will be interesting how to learn how your surname is actually pronounced. Anyway, we have this scientist. I like reading reviews of my articles. I bet they were always very enthusiastic. Dad never praised us, so we are hungry for recognition. Once this mission ends, we'll have a lot to write about. I think let's go with the first option. Cha. So Teixeira. It was a good experience. I hope God helps you achieve all your goals. Hope to. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. One of the best things in my life. I spent 3 months there, and I would gladly go again.
I bet the reviews were always very enthusiastic. That only shows how little you know about the scientific world. There's always some ignorant who tries to prove how wrong you are. Reading their desperate attempts is its own kind of pleasure.
There was a student of mine with the surname Thierry, something like that. Maybe it's Silva Teixeira. I'll need your presence to practice that properly, so I cannot do that remotely, unfortunately. Sorry. So let's go back to the planet's surface and what can we do? I think we need to get rid of some anomalies, maybe, that can still plague the place. How do I climb here? Through that place, okay. And I need to distribute tasks. To distribute tasks, I wonder if I send the shrink to the contemplation pod, can I work with... No, those three don't want to follow. so what do I have? Batteries and radiation filters for the future magnetic storm. Greenhouse raw food package. Yeah, I think I need 2 more. I cannot make any food. Why can I make only 3? I said I can make any number, just that they require 5 pieces of organics, and actually I need more organics. Okay, in the kitchen, nothing in the greenhouse. We have growing veggies. Alex to organics. Somebody has to work in the refinery. In the refinery, we'll be working the... shrink, maybe? Yeah. The doctor is in the workshop. That's correct. Now, base maintenance, the technician, the greenhouse botanist, the research lab, the scientist. So the miner goes to metals, I suppose, to collect more metals. I think the final day in the metals outpost, and I'll assign him to the either Rapidium or maybe organics quest. Yeah, so let's run to the place. Wait a moment. I have to take this turn over here and go upstairs over here. No anomalies so far. That's strange. Here is Rapidium flying around. Don't tell me there are no anomalies there. Strange. Let's make this one user-friendly. Now, it should be charging my battery. Great. Let's examine the place. No anomaly. Nothing. So I suppose I know what they were talking about. They probably will have a camp here trying to avoid my efforts of convincing them that they should stay. But I'll come prepared because I have everything to make them stay. It's so cool that I don't have to use any energy to climb now. And where are all the anomalies? Why are they not pestering the place? I thought they would be all over the place, but somehow they're not. Weird. Most weird. What about the repairs? Have to get going. Maybe there'll be some more stuff to neutralize here. I can't have got rid of all the anomalies. It's impossible. But apparently it's true. There's not a single anomaly that I can hear. They might be over there, but I don't want to get irradiated, so I think I would instead go... What's that beautiful thing? Ah, those are filters that help me get rid of the radiation. Is that metal? No, they're just rogue stones. Fine, alright. I want to disable another gate that...
I'm done here. Want me to take care of this now?
You're done there. What do I want you to do? I think I want you to go and mine organics. Because that's something that I don't have much of. All the anomalies. What's happened to them? Maybe something here. No, empty.
Jan, there's an issue we need to discuss. Let's meet.
Later, dude, later. And looks like neutralize the tower. Metals and minerals. I see what I have to be mining today. Then to research something. Non-metals efficiency, I suppose, will be next one. So it wasn't the final day for mining metals. Oh no, radiation. Radiation, damn it. There used to be a barrier here, I think. Where is it? That one. How do I... Energy gate here. Energy gate here, the one that I disabled, and one more here. So how do I... Ah, okay, cool. Now I see. And what's this? Have I been here before? I think so. What's this location? Oh, that's interesting. That I landed here exactly. Yeah. Very interesting indeed. Fine. I'm gonna go teleport to the minerals outpost and collect them. To the minerals outpost. There's someone working the... No, that's organics. Organics I need two. So... let's mine. Advanced non-metals outpost. 50-30. So it's quite expensive, but I'm sure it's worth its money. So that takes 3 hours to build. This one takes 2 hours to build. Back to the base. Back to the base. Wait, what? No. To the base, I said. Has everyone come back? The miner is still... I think I need to extract the miner from the radiation burn, assign him to the base maintenance. He's off the shift already. So what do we have? Greenhouse not completed. Kitchen, I can cook some meals. So that will be the doctor's responsibility. I have some 6 radiation filters and 3 repair kits. I suppose I'll have to make 3 more for the day when the storm hits. And what else? What else? About the research. Non-metals efficiency is half ready. What else can I research? Nothing in the economy. In the base also nothing is available. So I suppose I need to continue my exploration. Increased ALX recovery, I think I'll pick, because anomaly shields, I'm dedicated to destroying them, not making them explode against me. So, the scientist is in the research lab. The research lab is next to the airlock, right? Listening.
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, one per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area. It will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through. What do you mean by operated correctly? Good question. Well, there's a little catch to the whole situation. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time. Oh. Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
Alright, that changes my plan a bit. I have to start with Advanced Non-Metals Outpost. Actually, 2 of those. Maybe 1 for Apedium. Yeah. And 1 for Organics. And I'll destroy the standard outposts. 40% faster than the basic one. 2 hours per each to craft. I'll have to wake up in the morning and make one myself. And what's my setup configuration? You mean my computer, my laptop? I'll answer your question and then I'll be finishing the stream. So yeah, just I wanted to clarify what you mean by your question. Okay, so let's see what the morning will bring us, and then I'll answer your question. The Shrink wants to talk, and we have 2 days until the magnetic storm. The miner has recovered from the radiation burn, so essentially not much has changed. So just I need to talk to the Shrink about something. About tasks I have the same. So I'm quitting the game. And about your question, Silva, I have a laptop. Well, let me run the specs just to be sure. But it's not a beast of a laptop. It's a decent one. I bought it 3 years ago in January 2022, and it's an Acer laptop with let me see, Windows 10. Obviously it's Nitro. The name of the model is Nitro Acer. The CPU is AMD Ryzen 7 5800. 16 CPUs, each one is approximately 3.2 gigahertz. The RAM memory is 16 gigabytes of RAM. As for the GPUs, there are two. One is responsible for the monitor, for the desktop stuff, and the second GPU is NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 laptop type. So quite bearable to play most games, but of course there are games that my laptop is already kinda not comfortable with, the ones that have been released in the recent 2, maybe 3 years. But yeah, for gaming it's okay. I think it can run everything all right, but because I have to stream, you know, there is extra pressure on the GPU and CPU, and so when you are streaming, you cannot sometimes have the best, the ultra settings. You have to compromise with something. Yeah, so there is some sacrifice to be made there. What else can I say? What else can I say? Something about my laptop when I was talking. You know, one funny, I can tell you a funny fact about Acer laptops. So they have this thing as hybrid power supply. What that means, the first time I saw that, I was completely freaked out. Can you imagine? So you're playing a game, doesn't matter. Sometimes you're streaming, sometimes you're just playing. And as you're playing, your laptop is plugged to electricity. So it's technically permanently charged. But when you're playing GPU-hungry games, your battery starts to get drained during the process. Can you imagine that? So you're playing, you're connected to the electricity, but your battery is still drained. And I thought that my laptop was broken the first time I saw that 3 years ago, and I went to the internet, I googled, and it turned out that I learned it from forums that that's how Acer makes their laptops, and that's how they power up their GPU and CPU, mostly GPU. Like, they don't have enough power supply from the electricity, from the wire, and so the GPU starts taking extra energy from the battery. It's just insane. So when I was streaming Divinity last year in the summer, I played, like, if I streamed for 8 hours, I had my battery on 30%. Can you imagine? So I never got to the point where the battery would die, because I was afraid that the stream would just shut down. But it was like really mind-boggling. And what I did, I turned on the power saving modes. So like I kind of balanced somewhere around 30-35% at the end of the streams, so just to have a decent ending of the stream. And then I finished the stream and I had like that 30-35% of my battery. Insane, just insane. I don't know. It's because laptops from Acer are, you know, a bit of a financial compromise. You get a relatively appropriate rig for a lower price than with better laptops. Yeah, and absolutely, yes. I love my laptop very much. It's my third Acer. Its older brother is standing next to me, so I have the second Acer on my right side. It's my kind of chat screen, and the laptop on the right is 10 years old. I already repaired it a couple of times, not myself. I took it to the service, and the guys there replaced, I think, the GPU there, added some RAM, I don't know, I think we didn't add SSD, but so the laptop works really not well, but as a veteran, it holds well, and I really appreciate its effort, even though sometimes it makes me annoyed a bit, but still I love both my Acers. And the third Acer that I had in university, unfortunately, I broke it, and so I regret that, but hey, nothing to be done about that. So I think I'll be finishing here, because I promised my friends that I'll make coffee for them, and that will take some time. I need to wind down after the stream also, and I want to thank Masked Bandit on where's the camera? That's Twitch again glitching. So I want to thank Masked Bandit on Twitch for coming and talking to me. Of course, I want to thank you, Silva, Teixeira for joining the channel and saying such nice things to me. I really appreciate that. And you really, really lifted my mood today. I'm very thankful to you, and I hope you have a great day. And to everyone who's been here silently watching, listening, have a wonderful week, the second half of the working week. I don't know when I'm gonna be live, probably tomorrow. I'll have a cosmetic procedure in the afternoon, but then I should be available for more altars. So expect to see me quite soon. Yeah. Take care and cheers.